by Jones Beats.
Cause I know I'm getting money, and I know when they see me coming, I know they want me. I know they want my position. I got the flow lock cause the shit is so top notch. I got the drop on you niggas, my bitch in the field while I watch from the skybox. I met her ass in some Fendi, her makeup was Fenty.
I've been waiting for a response from Billboard. We got a response from Billboard. It shows that a lot of what Tekashi was saying was cap, but one thing Billboard did not respond to, and they're hiding behind basic just, corporate doublespeak. They are not responding to the claim that 6 credit cards were used to purchase 30,000 singles of the Ariana Grande Justin Bieber song the week of, propelling that song to #1. They did not respond to that claim. Here's what they said. I won't quote it, but basically they said, oh, well, we investigate and we make sure that any suspicious purchases are excluded, and we always did that, and we do that this time. What? Did 6 credit cards get used to buy 30,000? Answer yes or no. Ariana Grande's people say that absolutely did not happen. They say they verified it. Billboard put out a response speaking on that issue and did not say anything about it. They used corporate doublespeak to avoid it, and that is highly suspect. It tells me that Tekashi was all cap except for one thing. 6 credit cards probably were used to buy
shit, dog.
That nigga gonna bust your shit.
You gotta take it light on me, cause that's my mama nephew.
Take it light on you?
That's my mama nephew.
You got that dude 40 years.
And he deserved every fucking bit of it. Fuck ass nigga got me out here selling dope and goddamn didn't want to pay me what I need to be paid. Fuck that nigga.
But don't you know that was your first cousin?
I don't give a that's right. That what make me different from 6ix9ine. He snitching on homeboys. I snitch on family. Fuck them niggas.
That makes you even whole a nigga.
No, it make me a real nigga. Cause I give my family up, my heart, my love. I give you to the laws, my nigga. Lord, take him.
That's some weak ass shit.
Now I got to find a new place to stay, dog.
You gotta find a new place to stay.
Yeah, man.
Who you staying with now?
Shit, I can't even tell you that shit, dog. That shit classified, my nigga.
Yeah, cause he told me, he was like, man, I got 50,000. You let me know what Bubba Dub at.
What time was this shit?
Bro, this nigga got out yesterday.
That's fucked up, right?
It was around like 2 o'clock.
See, don't you know?
He was over here when I popped him.
Supposed to be our dog.
BBN Jack, yo, y'all seen how I did that? Yo, my hands move. I fuck with the camera. Y'all seen how the camera went blurry when I went like that the first? Anyway, BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody had a beautiful day. Yes, we are going to talk about Tekashi today. We're gonna actually talk about the video that we dropped earlier. I should have had the graphic already ready, but I don't. So I'm just gonna show you a thumbnail of it. We should have already had the video up. Pardon me, we should have already been I should have already had it prepared or whatever the case is. That's this video. This is what we were going to talk about tonight. Just so we're gonna discuss this. We are gonna discuss this, but this is what the show was gonna be about tonight until I got the information about the footage that had got released, and I decided we were gonna discuss that. We was gonna just talk about that tonight. Then I got something else, and then you know what? Let's just go through our regular sit. Let's give appreciation to everybody that donated today to the chat. Let's start with Cash App. I should have already had this queued up, and I did not. I don't know what to tell you other than that right there. Should have already had this queued up, and I did not. Anyway, first thing I want to say is we want to give a shout out to Derek with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate you. Shout out to Eric with the Eric Mack or Go Boys with the $5 drop. Definitely appreciate you. Shout out to Brooklyn Born with the $20 drop. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $2 drop. Go Boys with the $2 drop. Shout out to Omar Gray with the $2 drop. Shout out to William Summersville with the $5 drop. Shout out to Dan Tours with the $9.99 drop. Shout out to Dan Tours again with the $9.99 drop. Shout out to Shoes and Boards Padel with the $5 drop. Shout out to Blessed Child with the $5 drop. Shout out to Vic Star with the $9.99 drop. Shout out to Dan Tours with the $6.99 drop. Shout out to Dan Tours with the $6.99 drop again. Shout out to Dan Tours with the $6.99 drop again. And shout out to Dan Tours with the $6.99 drop again. It was like one of those Macho Man Randy Savage elbows off of the top rope. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a beautiful day. Let's go through roll call real quick and get the show on the road. Who we got up in here? What up, Shy Murder? Salute. Shy Murder says first. What up to Sean Ragsdale? How you doing today, my brother? That's right. What up, DSTN? Nerve and Numbers. Dustin Rocha? Dustin. What up, Dustin? What up, Frank Cali? Who else we got up in here? Shay Lacey. Sule says, What's up, BBN family? Frost doing y'all work while watching the show. Let's get the party started. Guys, love you. Positive vibes. Positive vibes only. What up, Garrett Crawford? How you doing today, my brother Greedy Pez? A member, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Happy that you're back. What up, Black Wolf, Monica Kendra Whitehead, Israelite Queen. Israelite Queen says, good evening, my beautiful BBN family. Hey, Frost. What's up, girl? Okay. Who else we got up in here? Anthony Upton, Deontay Watts. It's finally back, Lord. It's finally back. Who else we got up in here? Valiant. What up, Valiant? James S. Salute. Who else we got up? Derek, salute. Who we got? King Caesar, salute. Who else we got up in here? Buku Bags. Haven't seen you in a while, my brother. How you doing? I hope it's fine. What up, Juju Thomas? Who else we got up in here? Jay Mill. Angel Crispin. Angel Crispin says, good evening, Jack Frost and the BBN family. Salute to all in the chat. And God bless. Let's get it. Who else we got up in here? Whitney's World. What up? What up, Benko Brim? Salute. What up, what up, Blue? Salute. Who else we got up in here? Wayno. Salute. Russell. Nervous Nevins. I said your name again already, so let's get to it. All right, so there's a couple of things we want to talk about, but before we even go all the way into this, while we discuss the situation that's going on with Homeboy, I just want y'all to know that we will be talking about Tekashi paperwork a little bit later today. We will be discussing Tekashi paperwork a little bit later today. We just want to get this out of the way. I want to discuss this because I think this is very important, because I need to explain something. What just went on in Georgia. It's going on all over America. It's always happening. I'm going to explain to you what just happened. They had a Klan guy kill a black person, and the police tried to write it off. That's exactly what just happened. Did you hear what I said? They had a Klan person kill a black man, and the police tried to write it off. Let me show you something real quick. Has anyone of y'all ever lived in those small towns? My landlord bugging out. You want to know the funniest thing about this? I'm going to tell you the front. I'm right after I say a couple of jokes about my landlord. We're going to get right into this. But you want to know the funniest thing about this whole thing? That motherfucker was quiet as shit for like the last 2 hours. He be quiet as shit. He don't be doing nothing, or he be outside somewhere. When my show comes on, that's when he starts, like, that's when this happens. Like, he starts bugging out, like, when my show comes on, or he starts bugging out when people are supposed to be asleep. But, like, regular time during the day, he complains it's too loud. Well, not all the time. He did the other day, like, once. So I don't want to put nothing on him that ain't true. But I'm telling you, man, this nigga got mental health issues, yo. That's a whole fact. Don't let nobody tell you different. All right, let me get back to what I was talking about. I don't know what his problem is, to be honest with you. He be quiet damn near all day, except for 9:20 in the morning when it's time for me to do morning coffee, and 9 o'clock at night, and in the middle of the night when people sleep. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, fuck all that. I don't even care about that. I really don't. Anyway, let's get back to the show. So I want to show y'all something real quick, right? If you've ever lived in a small town, you'll have an understanding of what I mean when I say this. All of these dudes know each other. If you have a Ku Klux Klan in your town, you better believe that the sheriff is part of it. You better believe that the district attorney or whoever is the prosecuting attorney in your little town is a part of it. You better believe that the judges are a part of it. Because if they weren't a part of it, these things wouldn't be able to exist. So now, when I hear that, I'm going to tell you what I heard. Hold on. Let's just, real quick, I'm going to tell you what I heard. First of all, photos. We already knew that these dudes was part of one of them white supremacist groups already. We already knew that, so that wasn't something new. But hold on, you see this? You see him part of the white supremacist group, right? Photo emerges. Ah, shit. I hate when this happens. I'm going to break my camera anyway. Photo emerges, appears to show Ahmaud Arbery's killer at a KKK rally. Now, check this out. Y'all do know when they initially killed them, did y'all hear about how the DA wrote like a 10-point letter about why we should not charge these guys? Who the hell does that? Have you ever seen a DA do that? Like, write like a 10A? Hold on. We got a couple of people here that's had problems with the law. Has DAs ever wrote down like a 10-point process of why they aren't or why they are gonna charge somebody? Like this, they wrote a 10-point thing about why they're not gonna charge them for some murder that happened in the middle of the street. They just didn't know that these idiots taped it. So I just want to just point out what they're fighting down in Georgia. That shit is crazy. What they fighting down is Georgia. They fighting down in Georgia. They fighting that fight down there is like from the 40s, the 30s, the 20s. They've still been fighting like that since then. You understand what I'm saying? It's just the racism changes. The way that they oppress you changes. It doesn't go away. They just do it a different way. You understand what I'm saying? They give you something and take something back from you. You get it? You get it. Anyway, so he said, not in my 21 years of being in trouble. So the point that I'm trying to make is that's abnormal. They don't do that. Where do they make a fucking 10-point damn checklist about why they didn't charge somebody for something? What kind of shit is that? Blue says, hell nah. They write a 10-point page letter on how to date your ass. I got to get... Wait, what? Okay, I'm going to assume that there's a couple of misspellings. I'm not sure what it was supposed to say, though, so I'm not going to read it because it's going to be hilarious. Hell no, they go write 10 paragraphs on your indictment. Oh, man. So the point in which I'm trying to make is that this is abnormal. You understand what I'm saying? For them to go so far out of their way to not want to charge these guys for murder. So you know why, right? You know what I'm getting to, right? The government needs to step in. The FBI needs to step in. The FBI needs to step in. The FBI needs to go down there, and the FBI needs to investigate these people because they cannot investigate themselves. Does that make sense? The FBI don't need to do anything. I'm saying we need for the FBI to do that. Let me word that the appropriate way. FBI can do whatever the hell the FBI want to do. The FBI want to just, take a shit for the next couple of weeks. The FBI can go do that. There's nothing we can do about that. The point in which I'm trying to make is the FBI, we need for the FBI to go down there and see what the hell was going on. We need that. I don't live in that part of Georgia. I don't live down there. But I do want justice for that family. I do want not just... I'm like this. I'm going to explain something to you. I'm like this. I don't only want the person that did the crime to have to get punished for a situation like this. I want the individuals that encourage that person to do it. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they don't have... A lot of these people are cowards. They chased down one man with guns, with cars and everything, and shot him in the middle of the street and killed him. If that's not being a coward, I don't know what is. I'm just saying. If chasing a man down in the middle of the street, unarmed, you got people with you, cars with you, guns, and y'all chase him down and murder him in cold blood in the middle of the street. I'm sorry, that sounds like cowardice to me. I don't know what to tell you. Well, of course it's a hate crime, but it sounds like cowardice. They need to get somebody down there before those two dudes end up dead. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Sooner or later, those two dudes is going to decide they're not going to want to go to jail by themselves. They're going to go the way of Tekashi. Let me not even say that. Sooner or later, those guys are going to decide that, they don't want to go to jail by themselves. And they're going to tell on all the other mofos in that town that's a part of that circumvent the law. My dude, if you got the KK, I'm telling you right now, this is why all black people that do not live in major metropolises, metropolitans, right? Damn, I hate DC Comics. Major metropolitans. Okay, major big cities. It's like 3 words. And they all mean 3 different things, but I don't know how to say each one of them individually. I don't know if it's the Bronx in me or what. Okay? Anyway, I just can't say the word. Anyway, anyway, that's crazy. So we've been here half an hour already. That's all I'm gonna say. We've been here half an hour already. I'm not gonna say no more. I'm just gonna leave that alone. We've been here half an hour already. So if you don't live in a big city, right, and you are a person of color, that's even more reason to stop fighting each other. Because y'all fighting each other, and the racists and these other dudes, they putting y'all in jail for 1,000,000 years for killing each other. But when they kill y'all, they say that it was okay. Those guys could go home. Another reason. Shout out to James S. Salute with the $5 drop. He ain't put no comment there. So right now he's doing the Clint Eastwood eyes. He's looking around the room. He's seeing him. He's looking at all of y'all. He's like, yo, look, you guys ain't tough. You talk tough, but you ain't got what it takes. That's what he's saying. I'm not saying any of those things, just so we can be clear. I think you guys are the toughest. Anyway, anyway, so that's all I'm trying to say. We need for y'all to stay safe, and the easiest way to stay safe is numbers. So we got to stop killing each other. We got to stop fighting each other for no reason. We got to stop trying to extort each other when one of us is doing well and the other one isn't doing well and they don't know what to do with their life. We got to stop trying to extort each other. We got to stop trying to do evil to each other. We have to decide that we're going to band together. That's what we need to do. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $5 and the 55-cent drop. He said, look, you might not be able to tell, but this is a petty drop, homeboy. You know why? You know why this is a petty drop? Because I hit you with the $5, right? And then I hit you with the double nickel. You feel me? I hit you with the $5. That's what I did. $5 right here. Bop! There you go, right there. You see it. And right here, I got that Michael Jordan right here. I got that Michael Jordan in the garden right here. I got that double nickel right here. Hold that. That's what Liberty Hazelton just did to you, James S. Oh, James S. came back with the $10 drop. James S. ain't playing with you, homie. I'm just saying. I think James S. came to play. Quick. James swooped in there dumb quick on your ass. That's a fact. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I didn't even get finished with the rest of the animation for the Liberty Hazelton drop. So James S. just shut everything up. So shout out to James S. with the $10 drop. Facts, and that mean Anthony Upton says facts, and that mean everyone, not just race. If you're not racist, then band together. Exactly, I agree, 100%. I'm saying everybody of like minds need to band together, but I'm saying it's of paramount importance for us to stop attacking each other. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the 20 with the dub. And Liberty Hazelton was like, yo, let me tell you what Liberty Hazelton said. Liberty Hazelton said, yo, damn, James dubbed my ass quick. And then he thought about that shit. He said, dub, I'm going to do a dub drop. Bang! There you go. Hold that, James S. You know where I'm from, James? I don't even know where Liberty Hazelton is from, but I'm going to say he's from the rough part of town. Liberty Hazelton is like, you know where I'm from, James S. I'm from the rough part of town. What would you do if somebody says that to you? You know what? Whatever the hell your name is, I'm from the rough part of town. Like, how would you take that? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, who want to get to the Tekashi paperwork? Oh, James S. with the $25 drop. He said, not today, Satan. Not today. James S. said, no, son. I'm going to tell you what. This is how we going to do this. I'm going to take you outside to the back, right? They got this tree. They got these things on this tree. You're going to take one of them off. It's called the switch. Oh, man. Shout out to James S. All right, so hold on. We're going to get to the Tekashi paperwork. I just want to make sure that we're clear on the situation that happened. The police went and harassed that guy. This is the main thing that I want to point out about that situation with the new video that we just saw. They might have been after him. They might have been after him. The FBI needs to go. It would behoove us if it would be to our benefit, all of our benefit, if the FBI had the time and the they have the resources, but if they had the time and the want to go down there and look into this, we do need the federal government to look into this. Period. They wanted that man dead. This is not his first altercation with the police. If you listen to the video that I just played, they was hunting him. That's a fact. If you listen to the video that I just played for y'all, all jokes aside, hold on. Everything stop. All donations, everything stop for a second, please. And then y'all can get back to it. But because I want to be funny when y'all do drops, and I need to really tell y'all something right now. But hold on, check this out. He was just in the park by his car. The police just came over to him, and then upon coming over to him, started harassing him. And then when he asked the police to stop harassing him, the police treated him like he was putting his life in danger. What do I keep telling y'all? I keep telling y'all this. Listen, please listen. I don't want none of my brothers or my sisters to go out there and get themselves in trouble. I don't want them to do anything to the police and get themselves in trouble. And I don't want anything to happen to them and they get in trouble. Something happened to them by the police. So listen, I keep telling y'all this. When the police just walks over to you and tries to start a conversation with you and you have not done anything, you don't answer no questions. I'm telling you, you don't answer no questions. Literally, if you do not answer no questions, and they don't have, and you're not actively doing something, there's nothing that they could do. They can break the law and do something to you, but inside of the confines of the law, there's nothing that they can do. Stop talking to the police unless it's necessary. When the police came over to him, I don't answer questions. Let me speak to your supervisor. I don't answer questions. Let me speak to your supervisor. I don't answer questions. Let me speak to your supervisor. You want me to get your supervisor? You want me to get my supervisor? Don't answer that question. Don't say, yes, I want you to get the supervisor. That's him trying to steal power back from you. Your answer to him saying anything is, I don't answer questions. I want to speak to your supervisor. Don't plead the fifth. You plead the fifth in court, Angel Crispin. This is not court, man. You on the street. The police is harassing you. The fuck you gonna plead the fifth, homie? Come on, man. What the hell? The drugs. Look, I don't answer questions. Can I speak to a supervisor? That's it. Now, if you're actively recording also when you say this, because they're gonna do something to their body camera if they dirty. You feel me? If they're a dirty police officer, not all police officers are dirty. A lot of police officers do their job to the best of their ability. Period. I think that they need more resources that can help. Period. That's a whole nother thing. I don't even want to get into that. But the point in which I'm trying to make is this. Please, when the police come up to you, not all officers are good officers. Some officers are douchebags. Did you see the dude that tried to tase him for no reason? No warning. He was just about to tase home. I don't know if he warned him. He could have gave him a warning. But he was about to tase him for no reason. You know what happens after they tase you? They cuff you and take you to the precinct because they have to write up a report. If they tase you, they have to write a report up. You have to get listen. If they tase you, you have to get arrested. Do you understand this? If they tase you, they have to arrest you. They don't have to arrest you, but they have to arrest you. I don't answer questions. I need to speak to your supervisor. Get me a supervisor. Your supervisor, please. I don't answer questions. I need a supervisor. I want everybody to stay alive, and I want y'all to know the best way to handle these situations. That's just in general. All right? That's what we do over here at the BBN. You got people trying to steal our name. You got people trying to shut us down. You got people trying to do all type of other weird shit. But at the end of the day, we want all people to reach their full potential and do the best that they can do. Because when you helping somebody else be the best person that they could be, at that moment, you being the best person that you could be. And we should always strive to be the best person that we could be at every moment. That being said, Is there anything that anybody want to comment on this before we go to the Tekashi paperwork? I'll give y'all a second, just in case y'all got questions. Y'all can resume the donations also. I ain't mean to say it like that. I could resume the drop. I didn't mean to shut the drops down like that. I appreciate y'all, but I like to be funny when y'all do drops. It's hard when we're talking about extremely serious circumstances. All right, let's look at this Tekashi paperwork. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I tell you what, we're going to look at this Tekashi paperwork, but first we're going to go check out this music video. Yo, check this out. Hold on. Dude tried to tase him for nothing. He didn't do anything. How are you trying? He didn't do anything. And then on top of that, the dude's partner didn't tell him he didn't have a weapon until after he was going to tase him. What if homeboy would have had his gun out and he would have shot him? You feel what I'm saying? Oh, man. We're going to go check out this music video. And then once we come back from this music video, we're going to check out some Kuda B, Tekashi paperwork.
Super high. Super high. Super high. Bankroll at the bankroll. Super high. New argument after argument. Bye bye. I just wanna live forever. Live my life. The way you been living lately, it's not right. I've been in and out the crew, it's fantastic. Drake gang official, it's like magic. I'm up on you, bastard master, kicking shit, kung fu master. Double bedroom, the pad, Fat Albert. This style is outstanding, immaculate. Added up like calculus. Dancing in the club, Michael Jackson. Purple rain, heart goes out to the fallen soldiers. Too many of my niggas died, got that weight up on my shoulder. The good die young. I'm happy I'm getting older. I'm getting stronger, minus pretty focused, back up on the right track. Gang stay so boasty. Write another smack Drake gang. It's like that. Bankroll at the bankroll. Super high. New argument after argument. Bye bye. I just wanna live forever. Live my life. The way you been living lately, it's not right.
I'm in love with this game like I'm supposed to. Married to the life I done jump broom. Infinite love, there is no room. In the heart I'm dedicated to the war room. Hear it in my voice, these are war wounds. Spewing through these microphone cord dudes. So in tune with the vision that I cartooned though. Colored in between the line, but no Picasso. But it's ups and downs, it's not right. This game is fucked up, all about the bag only. Drug-induced youth, all they talk about is heroin. The truth of the matter, yeah, we hold it down and pray on. The blocks that we praise is the blocks that we bleed on. Chasing dead people is what we all agree on. Feasting when needed, no glutton round me homes. My team, we all eating, and that's the facts of life. You only live once.
Bankroll at the bankroll. Super high. New argument after argument. Bye bye. I just wanna live forever. Live my life. The way you been living lately, it's not right. Bankroll at the bankroll. Super high. New argument after argument. Bye bye. I just wanna live forever, live my life. The way you been living lately, it's not right.
Y'all want to vote on the graveyard today? I'm gonna open up the graveyard tonight. Y'all want me to open up the graveyard tonight? We gonna let some people out of the graveyard tonight? How did y'all like that jam though? How did y'all like that? Fire or nah? Who want me to open up the graveyard tonight? Okay. Let's get to this Tekashi paperwork. Oh, before we get to the Tekashi paperwork, you know how I keep telling y'all, yo, stop giving in private. Stop giving in secret. Stop donating in secret. Please stop donating in secret. When you donate money, let everybody know. When you feed the homeless or the hungry, let everybody know. You want to know why? Because they tell us to not let people know when we do good. But when we do bad, they throw that shit all over the news. That shit's in every paper. That shit's all over the internet. Phone alerts just start going off randomly, telling you what bad shit the black people are doing and other minorities. So when we do good, please, let's start magnifying that shit instead of minimizing it. Please stop doing that. Stop doing good and saying, you know what? I'm going to do good in private. Nobody know but me and God. But then when somebody tries to destroy you or get you locked up or put you in jail or try to take your life from you one way or the other, everybody is just going to have seen you as some kind of all of the negative shit that you did and nothing positive. Check out what Magic Johnson's just done. Magic Johnson is offering $100 million in loan to minority-owned businesses left out the PPP loans. Okay? I mean, yeah, he's going to make a grip off of all of this shit, but there's people that need loans. Can we clap it up for Magic Johnson? Can we clap it up for Magic Johnson, please? In the chat. Let's clap it up for Magic Johnson, man. Start letting people know when you do good. Especially if you know you commit crimes. Please, all the good you do, televise that shit. If you know you out in them streets committing crimes, you gotta start doing good, homie. I can't tell you to stop committing crimes. I don't know why you committing crimes. But I can say, if you out there committing crimes, please try to do some good also. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson created a lot of jobs. That's a fact. Magic Johnson did a lot for people in general. Shout out to James S. James S put me onto this. Shout out to James S. I didn't know about this shit. You know why I didn't know about this? Because this isn't stuff they want us to know about. You feel me? They don't want us to know when we're doing well. They don't want us to know when we do good shit. All right, so check this out. Tekashi's not black, but Tekashi went and tried to donate $200K. They wouldn't even let him. Do you really understand what's going on? I'm not even going to go there, but just think about that for 1 second. He tried to donate $200K. They wouldn't let him. I'm busy telling you, when you're doing public service, please start making it public so everybody can know about it. There's a reason why they wouldn't let him donate the $200K. Although I also think there's a good chance that he already knew they wasn't gonna take his money, and he just did that shit. And he did. That's a troll. I mean, it's a possibility. I don't know if that's what happened though, but it's a possibility. But I don't know if that's what happened. Anyway, let's go to this Tekashi paperwork real quick. Hold on. What y'all want to do? The Tekashi paperwork first, or do y'all want to go look at the graveyard first and resurrect some people from the graveyard? I think we should resurrect some people from the graveyard first. What y'all want? Let's have a vote real quick. Graveyard or Tekashi? Yeah, I don't want me to choose. I'm going to probably choose what everybody don't want. So, come on. Let's go. Only 2 people? All right. We're going through the paperwork first. It's I mean, only a couple of people voted, but it's still a landslide. So shout out to that shit. Hold on. Hold on. Crisis says it's just like when you see black men try to talk about being there for their kids, and then people be like, but that's what you're supposed to do. But hell, broadcasting it offsets the media narrative. You're thinking three-dimensionally. Keep it up. What's the real shit? You're thinking three-dimensionally, man. Keep it up. All right, let's go. Let's get to this paperwork. Real quick. A couple of things I want to say about this paperwork before we actually start reading into it, right? I decided what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna discuss some of the things that's been happening that happened in the court as far as the Tekashi case is concerned, because people are actively out here lying. Now, I get it. This is the point I was trying to make previously. If you know these guys personally and you pissed off, you got a right to be pissed off. You should be pissed off. But there are a lot of people that don't even know these guys personally, and all they do is spread lies. Now, if you know everybody personally and you're saying something and it's an emotional response, I can't sit here and say you're lying or you're telling the truth. That's the way you feel about the situation. But for a lot of people that have no emotional connection to this particular topic, they're busy out there just spreading lies. I'm about to show you right now that Tekashi 6ix9ine did not get everybody arrested or get everybody put in jail. I'm about to prove it for you with one fucking page. One page. Well, I know a couple of people that know Shotty personally. Everybody I know that knows Shotty, with the exception of the other side that they was beefing with, likes him. So shout out to Shotty. Shotty's apparently a very likable guy. And he's extremely intelligent from what I keep hearing. So check this out. I'm going to use this one page and prove that Tekashi 6ix9ine did not snitch on everybody. And I'm going to tell you the irony of all of this. It's not, I used that word incorrectly. And I'm going to tell you what's so funny about all of this. I could have pulled about 40 or 50 pages and did this and show that Tekashi did not snitch on everyone. Now, hold on. This is court papers, by the way. This is court papers. So if you're going to sit in here and try to argue court papers with me, I'm just going to time you out. I'm not doing that today. Copy? Anyway, so it starts off. It says the government's case consists of surveillance video. So hold on. Before we go any closer, they're saying they have actual video. Actual video. The government's case consists of surveillance video. Mr. Rivera and Mr. Cruz. Mr. Rivera's Jorge. Mr. Cruz is CIA Chris. Mr. Rivera and Mr. Cruz were already in the process of cooperating with the government. Just so you could get a better understanding of what's happening. This is the part of the paperwork where the judge basically explains to Tekashi why Tekashi is going to get the amount of time that he's going to get. So Tekashi's lawyer is busy saying Tekashi helped all of this amount. And the judge is saying, no, he didn't. There's a lot of shit that Tekashi had nothing to do with. This is the judge's literally, I was in the courtroom. Tekashi's lawyer was trying to, Tekashi, if it wasn't for Tekashi, they wouldn't have took nobody down. Nobody wouldn't have went to jail. It was all Tekashi. Tekashi did everything. The government got to appreciate what Tekashi did because Tekashi's lawyer is trying to get him sent home that day. You feel me? Tekashi's lawyer was they wanted Tekashi to walk out the building. So his lawyer was doing what he's supposed to do. His lawyer was advocating for Tekashi. And the advocating for Tekashi at that moment was to make the things that Tekashi did seem big or bigger or as big as they actually was. So his lawyer, shout out to Lance Lazaro, great lawyer. He's in the and he's busy saying to the judge all of the things that Tekashi did this, and they couldn't have got this guy without Tekashi, da da da. So the judge is stopping him and cutting him off and saying, hold on there, good buddy. I'm just gonna use that. Shout out to homeboy. Who's the dude that say good buddy all the time? He funny as shit too. I can't remember his name because I'm on one. But the judge stops Tekashi's lawyer to explain this. He says, hold on. I got the page before that too. Give me 1 second because I want to explain this. Because when I start saying the other things that I'm saying, I need for you to have the proper context to understand what it's in. Ah, shit. In order for me to get that, it's going to take like 5 minutes. Anyway, screw that. So it says the government case consists of surveillance video. Mr. Rivera and Mr. Cruz were already in the process of cooperating with the government. This is before Tekashi ever said anything. He's explaining what the government already had, what evidence and everything they already had, some of the evidence that they already had prior to Tekashi starting to help, or prior to Tekashi beginning to work with the government. So he says the government's case consists of surveillance video. Mr. Rivera and Mr. Cruz were already in the process of cooperating with the government. Even if they had not been signed up as cooperators, they were providing information, both historical and proactive. Basically, Rivera and Cruz was telling them every single thing about 9 Trey. They were telling them the things that happened previously, historically, and they was telling them about the things that was happening at the moment, the proactive things, and the things that they were going to do, proactive. Then he says, we had social media returns. They had all of the social media that they was using as evidence that we already know about. He says surveillance video. They have surveillance video. They said we obtained a wiretap, a Title III wiretap of Mr. Jones' cell phone. They said they already have prison calls. So right then, look at all of this evidence that they're saying that they have before Tekashi even spoke to them. Before Tekashi even spoke to them. Before he even spoke to them. They had surveillance video. They had 2 witnesses that was helping them with everything. They had social media that they was using. They had wiretaps on Mel Matrix's phone. And they had the prison calls with people talking about doing drugs over the prison phone. Okay, next paragraph, right? With that information and what the government was able to charge included the 9 Trey conspiracy, the January 19th, 2018 shooting by Aaron Young of an individual known as Snow, drug dealing within 9 Trey. These are all things that Tekashi did not need, that they did not need Tekashi's help for, by the way. Every single thing that I'm mentioning is things that they did not need Tekashi's help for. With that information and what the government was able to charge included the 9 Trey conspiracy, the January 19th, 2018 shooting by Aaron Young of the individual known as Snow, the drug dealing within 9 Trey, among several of its members, including Mr. Cruz, Mr. Mack, Mr. Jordan, Mr. Martin, and others, the April 3rd robbery in Midtown Manhattan, which was based in large part from Mr. Rivera, that's the one who told all the stuff that they found out about that, as well as the surveillance video that on social media that they recorded themselves and then fucking uploaded social media, the 2 April 21st, 2018 shootings. All of this is stuff that don't got nothing to do with that Tekashi did not help them with. One was in the street in Brooklyn in broad daylight. The other one was in the Barclays. We had information about the June 2nd, 2018 W Hotel shooting. We were confident in McKenzie's involvement. It says it right there. They already knew of Kuda B's involvement. So Tekashi didn't. These are all the things that they did not need Tekashi for. These are all the things that they did not need Tekashi for. They didn't need Tekashi. Anybody's in jail right now on drugs, they didn't need Tekashi for that. Anybody's in jail right now because of the Aaron Batch shooting, they did not need Tekashi for that. They did not need Tekashi for Kuda B. They did not need Tekashi for anything that Jorge was around because Jorge was helping the government. So anytime Jorge was around, they didn't need any testimony from Tekashi. They look, I don't understand. So all I'm saying is I'm not trying to defend the dude. I'm just showing you in black and white. And now the last paragraph says we had severe. No, hold on. The last paragraph says we had surveillance video talking about a coup de B. We had cell site information and phone connectivity, coup de B. However, we were not in a position to include that as a part of the racketeering conspiracy. So we were were aware of the act of violence. We knew who did it, but in terms of making it a federal charge, that's what they needed Tekashi for. They were always going to charge coup de B. Coup de B was going to get time for the shooting, with or without Tekashi. The only difference is when they had Tekashi in there and Tekashi had to cooperate and say what he did, he had to say that he did the coup de B thing, that he paid coup de B to shoot at Chief Keef. Because if he didn't say that, he doesn't get his 501k. Right? Right? But even if he don't, even if he don't snitch on coup de B is gonna go to jail because of the NYPD. The feds couldn't touch him, but the police could. What up, Eshawn? Buku Bags, thank you, Buku Bags. They had to have paperwork on their own to know if 6ix9ine was telling the truth. I don't know. Coup de B was there with someone else. I don't know if Coup de B actually did the shooting or if the other person did it, but the other person, as far as I know, did not get locked up and put in jail. As far as I know. Hey, could we have a fan service moment? Let's have a fan service. Oh shit! Did I tell y'all about this? Shout out to I went to commercial, so I forgot. Shout out to Brooklyn Born with the $25 25-cent drop. Shout out to Brooklyn Born with the $25 25-cent drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. You the best. Anyway, let's do a fan service moment. Okay. She a cutie. That's a whole fact. You know Shorty in the beginning of the video and the lead-in that had the African head wrap thing on her head? That's her. Trying to tell you. We're going to give Brooklyn Born a thumbs up for that drop that he just sent. Appreciate you, my brother. You the man. So I go to the store and I bought the same thing 2 separate days, and the motherfucker charged me different prices. Watch after the show is over. I'm going right over there and give them, yeah, they're going to have to come up off of that 20 cent. Yeah, she pretty as shit. That's a whole fact. Don't let nobody lie to you. You feel me? I don't know why I'm laughing like that. Don't let nobody lie to you, yo. She pretty as shit. All right, so I got a question. That paperwork that we just looked at, who thinks that kind of... Those were most of the charges, right? Wasn't that most of the charges? The drugs, nothing to do with Tekashi. That's most of the charges, right? They had surveillance footage of almost damn near everything. So that's what I mean by people just wanted him to go to jail. You understand what I'm saying? Now do you understand when I say, like, people that know, like, I'm not trying to get on Thicky, but I think they think we saying Dicky. I'm not saying Dicky. I talk weird. Thicky. 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 So hold on. Just real quick. And I'm not trying to pile on her, right? No pun intended. I'm not trying to pile on, but there's a good chance she already knew that they had all of that evidence and there was no way nobody was going to get off. And she still wanted Tekashi 6ix9ine to go to jail for 47 years. Minimum. Just want to throw that out there. When you ever, if anybody ever think about, I just want to throw that out there. She knew. Unequivocally. She had to have. Mark says 6ix9ine snitched on 2 people. Whoever says he got the whole gang in jail clearly did not follow the whole case, especially Punch Chaser. He's the worst. I'm going to tell you. Did I see? No, I didn't see any video you sent me. Please, if y'all send me anything to watch and y'all send it to me after 5 o'clock, I'm probably not going to see it. I start putting my show together around 7. I start looking at the stuff that we're going to actually do for the show, like putting like 6:37. So if you don't get me the thing before 5 o'clock, it's a waste. I'm not. Please stop texting me after. Please stop. Everybody, please stop DMing me after like 8 o'clock. The hour before we actually go live, I probably get the most texts, like direct texts through the whole entire day, except for when I'm arguing with a troll. It's like right when we're about to go online, all of y'all want to tell me something all at the same time. I mean, I love y'all, but come on. I do got some stuff to show y'all. This just makes me laugh. Check this out. This just makes me laugh.
You're very beautiful.
I know.
Why do you smell so good?
Because I don't use deodorant and I only take bubble baths.
I like that jump off. It just makes me laugh. I don't know why. This shit is dope. It's funny. I had some stuff I wanted to show you. I can't find the shit now. What the hell? Please, yeah, if I can't find it, I'm gonna have to show you at the mall.
That nigga gonna bust your shit.
You gotta take it light on me.
Why should I make a TikTok so I can what? I'm not dancing, nigga.
40 years.
And he deserved every fucking bit of it. Fuck ass nigga got
Why
me
should
out
I be
here
making a
selling dope.
TikTok?
Goddamn didn't want to pay me what I need to be paid. Fuck that nigga.
Yo, hold on. Forget this dude. Why should I be making a TikTok? Why should I be making a TikTok? What do you want to see me doing this shit? What the hell? I don't even know what TikTok is for, by the way. I don't even know what it's for. All I know is every time I see a TikTok video with the come to damn IG, it's some little kids doing this. I'm like, what in the hell? Or some adult following them around doing that shit. What the hell you want me doing that for, homie? Why do you want me doing that? Somebody already told me to do a fans only page. I was thinking about it. I was not doing a fans only page. I was absolutely not doing a fans only page, Obi. What the hell? I damn sure ain't TikTok dancing. They all do the same dance. They all got the same rhythm. Hey, what the fuck am I doing that for, homie? I'm getting too old for that shit. Not doing that. Get out of here. Yo, Darius McCray, isn't that the kid? Isn't that the dude from Full House? Not Full House. Isn't that the dude from the Urkel show? Isn't Darius McCray the dude from the Urkel show? Hold on. Oh, it's not It's an extra Y in there. I knew what I was talking. I got a really good memory, not for nothing. Look, just so y'all know I'm not crazy. What the fuck I'm talking about? I got a real good memory. I think that's why I piss people off, because it's hard to lie to me. And I think sometimes, like, people nowadays, they need to be able to tell you a certain amount of lies to feel comfortable with you. So I have a real good memory, so it's hard to lie to me because I will remember what the fuck you said. So so I think that's an issue. I think I need to start. My memory is just crazy. Rhonda says, how long was 6ix9ine gone when all the shenanigans happened? When was he on tour? How was it? No, it was. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to just throw anything out. And also, I think it's way more important that they called that allegedly, the cartel was called to kill his mother. Allegedly. I think that's way more important than his girl sleeping with somebody. So his baby mama sleeping around. But I do think, and this is just my honest opinion, I could be wrong on this, but I do think if that happening is when they felt comfortable enough to do even more to him. I think that if that didn't happen, they probably wouldn't have felt so comfortable to do some of the shit that they was doing. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong though. What do I know? She was just young. I see it as they manipulated her. Grown ass men with a young girl. Think about this. Hold on. Just let's be fair. Let's just be fair to her. Let's be fair. You got yourself a 19-year-old girl hanging around 32, 33-year-old men all day, every day. You don't think one of them is gonna fuck her sooner or later? One of them is gonna fuck her. Who think one is gonna fuck her sooner or later? You think it's gonna happen? You don't think it's gonna happen. And this is just any average 18, 19-year-old girl, 20-year-old girl hanging around with 32-year-olds, 30, 34-year-old men all day. One of them is gonna fuck her. One of them is. So I think she did it, but I'm not mad at her. She's 24 now. She's not 24 when it happened. Somebody put Nervins on the timeout, please. Somebody put Nervins on the timeout because he thinks he's so smart. Just put him on the timeout. One timeout. James S., can you put Nervins on one timeout? Just James S.? Just one. A little quick. 5 minutes for being a douchebag. Oh, Liberty Hazelton did it. Good. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel bad for her. To be honest with you. He gave it a second one already. I just want him to get one. No more timeouts for dude, please. Yeah, so I feel bad for her because she was in a situation where she had people that was just fucking with her head all day, every day until they was able to pick the lock. That's the only way I could put it. And that's the way that I see it. I could be wrong though. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they was always coming back saying, yo, 6ix9ine is in the club. And they're busy telling her he's doing things that to her is like, you don't do these things. We were all dumb in our 20s, especially our early 20s. That's a whole fact. That's why I'm telling you. I think her and her camp just went about it wrong. I think they were just listening to them douchebags and they went about it wrong. How often do I lead y'all astray? That's dirty macking. That's a fact. How often have you seen me ever lead y'all astray? I don't be leading y'all astray. How often have y'all seen me give somebody bad advice? I never said that I seen the video. Somebody else said that they had a video. I said I'm gonna need to see the video in order to believe it. I've heard that there's a video around. There's quite a few people I've heard that there's a video around. I've heard that there's a video, and I've heard it's pretty bad. But who knows what bad is? That bad is subjective. I don't even want to talk about this. Let's move on. But I am going to talk about this because they're trying to harass me. Matter of fact, we're going to talk about this. Just because some motherfucker pulled up in my damn DMs and text me to try to ask me. Now, we're going to talk about it. One, if one of y'all motherfuckers say anything to me again about talking about this thing, I'm going to go pull the court records with Judge Engelmeyer says them himself and publicize that shit all over YouTube and all over IG. How about that? I'm going to pull the actual Judge Engelmeyer said the shit in court. I will go find the actual documentation. I will find the fucking court records where Judge Engelmeyer said it out of his own damn mouth and post it. So don't DM me. Don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. Period. And just so you know, there is a ton of people who would love to talk about how she's a douchebag because they don't like her. And I don't let them come on the show for that reason because they bias. So leave me alone. Motherfuckers is in. I'm not gonna say what the DMs was or nothing like that, but you know, it wasn't threatening or nothing like that. It wasn't like homeboy the other day that was like, yo, you can't use BBN no more. Nah, nigga, I'm BBN. Who the fuck is you? Like, what's going on, homie? (6ix9ine) said it under oath. The judge said it out of his own mouth. The judge said it out of his mouth. The government said it out of their own mouth. I will get the fucking paperwork where they said it and I will publicize it. Some douchebag said they're going to sue me for saying that. How you going to sue me for saying it? Go sue Judge Engelmeyer. How about that? Judge Engelmeyer said it out of his own mouth. And this is the shit that killed me. It was a packed ass courtroom. Judge Engelmeyer said it. The Longyear said it. That's the government. Longyear said it. Engelmeyer said it. Tekashi said it. Lazaro said it. Lance Lazaro said it. I don't know why y'all fuck with me. I'm just busy right now. Be perfectly honest with you. I'll pull that shit. I was gonna pull that shit today, but I was busy. In a couple of days, I might not be busy. I advise y'all to just leave me alone. That's it. Just leave me alone. I'm busy right now. I am busy right now. In a couple of days, I'm gonna be free. They must have forgot I went to court. No, they must have just forgot I was Jack fucking Frost. Man, fuck wrong with you? That's all I'm saying. When I bring it up and when I talk about it, it's always in the context of what's happening. I don't just bring it up to bash her. If she shouldn't have did it, if she was gonna be ashamed of it. That's all I gotta say. Yo, what up, Emmanuel? Oh yeah, I am Psycho Bob though. That's a whole fact. Psycho Bob, middle name Wreck. When I stepped on the deck, I was packed with a tech. Orange is the color of the Bronx. The Bronx flag is orange. And orange is also the Knicks color. So I like orange. I'll show y'all real quick. Hold on. This is the Bronx flag. Why that shit gotta look that dirty? What the fuck? This is the Bronx flag. We orange. This ad is orange. We orange. Yeah, no, they just think that they're gonna. So I fight for real. One, I fight for real. Like this is not a game. I'm just a nice guy, so I really prefer not to get into shit. And I used to be a lot more aggressive, and it didn't always work out. So I try not to be so aggressive nowadays, and I try to be more understanding. And I'm not real good at being understanding. So sometimes people, when I'm just being understanding, people think I'm being soft because I'm not that good at being. Because I don't know a way to put it. Anyway. The point being is this. So me being nice, they think that they could come say some shit. You feel me? And so they think they're gonna. Nah, I'm like this. Once you start saying some shit to me, I'm gonna do the thing. Whatever the thing is, I'm gonna do it. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be stupid enough to keep commenting to me or say something to me or try to shame me or something. And then I'm gonna say, okay. And then I'm gonna come out with the paperwork and I'm gonna drag her for like a week straight. I'm just busy right now. And not for nothing, I don't have nothing against her. Like if I didn't like her, even though I was busy, I'd make time. But honestly, I don't dislike her. Honestly. Yeah, I'm a Sagittarius. That's a whole fact. Don't let nobody lie to you. Nah. Hold on, Lidwee Hazleton. Understand something. The Bible doesn't want us to be a sucker. The Bible doesn't want us to allow people to push us around. God doesn't want us to allow people to push us around. God doesn't want us to be a sucker. You got it? So I'm not starting trouble with nobody, but if somebody brings trouble to me, I have more than a right to then address it. But I understand what you're saying, and I don't disagree with you. But people will always, not you, people will always try to make it seem like unless you're a sucker, you understand what I'm saying? Like people, sometimes in order for people to try to get over on you, they're going to make it seem like you're being too aggressive when you're not being aggressive. They're going to try to play on your emotions. So whenever I see somebody trying to play on my emotions, I'll be like, fuck that. I'm just going to go. Wait, hold on. I'm about to tell you some real shit. Some real shit. I'll be like, people be like, yo, they're gonna try to play with my emotions. I'll be like, yo, fuck that. And we go straight wild card. I'm dead serious. There'll be a point. People will be doing some weirdo shit, and I'll just be like, fuck that. Straight wild card. Randomly just, I'm telling you. You need the password for the BBN network. The hell you say that for? Somebody got my password? He was joking. But what the hell? Now, oh man, now I'm changing my password now. Now I gotta go change my password. Now I'm scared and shit. You just made me really scared, man. I'm about to change that password today. I can't change. I might change it now and cut the damn. I was about to change it right this second. It might cut the damn. No, I know him. He's been here a dumb long time. But I'm changing the password anyway. You're a 2-time PAL champ? Clap it up. Yeah, so, but also, you got to remember, like, I'm really a nice guy for real, for real. So, people always try me. You understand what I'm saying? People always doing weirdo shit. You understand what I'm saying? And then, you'd be surprised at how many situations. Who's Chantel Jackson? I don't know who Chantel Jackson is. I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about? Chantel Jackson. What's that? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what you're talking about. Wait, hold on. Who said the federal judge lied in court? Oh, okay. Okay, woo. Okay, woo. Okay, whew, I was scared. I didn't know what the fuck y'all was talking about. I missed a whole bunch of comments, so I was in the dark. He got yo. They gave you a timeout for that, homie. That wasn't me. I just want to say that when you come back, that wasn't me. I ain't give you a timeout. That was somebody else. I ain't time you out, homie. That was somebody else. Black. You gonna have to eat that. What up, June? That's crazy though. In the court documents, there's both attorneys and the judge both say definitively that the gang was sleeping with Tekashi's baby mama. I will find that. I will drag that up. I will make a whole series. You know how we have the snitching in, which we are bringing the snitching in back most likely. You know how we have the snitching in series? I will make a whole damn series. You think I'm funny. You don't. I'll be holding back up here because I don't have time to think about it and write it down. But you give me an opportunity to sit back, think about what the jokes I want to say, write them bitches down, and then practice delivering them, and then drop the video. Believe me, just leave me alone. Don't text me. Don't text me. Somebody in your community, one of them Cactus Gang people, is about to cause for you to get all type of hell. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. And I don't even got no beef with you. I do think just something. I do think that people sometimes think that I might have something against them because they'll be like, why did he say that? But to me, I'm like, I'm just doing my job. Like, there's a thing that I'm gonna say in 2-3 months, and if I don't say this thing now, I'm not gonna be able to say that thing then. Why do you think I'm always ahead of everybody? Because I know what's gonna come. So there's certain things that I gotta say. I know what comes next after this, or what should come next after this. I'm not in control of that though. So I'm not in control of that. I was actually gonna call the series The Dragoning. Like you're dragging something, you're dragging someone, the dragoning. I was thinking about calling it that. Oh, we have the best people in here? Yeah, we do. We have the best community in YouTube. Don't let nobody lie to you. Anyway, can we stop talking about that? I don't really care about that, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I don't really care about that. Can we stop even talking about that? Rhonda said, only Jack is telling the truth about this. Jordan Tower talks about CIA Chris, but that's it. Everybody is going with the same narrative. Shout out to Jordan Tower. Shout out to Jordan Tower. If you do the dragoning, she will definitely hate me. Yes, she will. I don't even want to make no videos about her, to be perfectly honest with you. I feel bad for her. I think she was just manipulated. And then after that, then they gave her to some more wolves over there. The fucking that booking agency. Then the booking agency got a hold of her, gave her a whole bunch of bad press, gave her a whole bunch of bad ideas. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand why she isn't ahead of the like part of like this whole IG clothes marketing the thing that they tied the waist trainer. I like, why is she not a part of all of this? You understand what I'm saying? Like, what is her team doing? Like, what is her like? They don't know what they doing. I don't care. That's not my business. They don't know what they doing. They happy. They got money. They working. They doing whatever they doing. So fuck it. What do I know? I don't know what their business is. For me watching from the outside though, I'm like, I just think they missing on a ton of. Yeah, but she got Fashion Nova, but who don't got Fashion Nova? Fashion Nova, I could get Fashion Nova. No, I probably can't, but you get my point. Yeah, they just like. Anyway, I don't care about that. Anyway, check this out. Before we go, I just want to I want to point something out real quick. Real quick. The word had is past tense. They had surveillance video. We had cell site information and phone connectivity. The government case consists of surveillance video. Mr. Rivera and Mr. Cruz was already in the process of cooperating with the government. Even if they had not signed up as cooperators, they were providing information. Tekashi snitched. No, I'm not giving them no free advice. Tekashi snitched. That's not of a question. He snitched. He's a rat. This is what it is. But those dudes was going to jail anyway. That's fucked up that y'all just wanted Tekashi to go to jail with them. Do you understand what my point is? They were going to jail anyway. So you just also wanted Tekashi to go to jail? Is that what the argument really is? Is that why everybody is upset? I haven't did any we could say the thing Jay Mills talking about. Hold on. Jay Mills says, can we talk about there's a possibility 6ix9ine paid for bot views on Google according to Scooter Braun? I haven't did any research on that. To be perfectly honest with you, I've done zero research on that. You want to know why I did zero research on that? Tekashi 6ix9ine can go on Instagram Live and where other people can't even get 500,000 viewers in his live, Tekashi 6ix9ine got 2 million. I'm not going to question any of his numbers. If they did it, they did it. If they didn't do it, they didn't do it. I'm not going to question any of his numbers because when you have, nobody's matching that feat. Right now, nobody can match that. Shout out to Zoe G with the $9.99 drop. She said, F the landlord drop. Oh, that's a F. Any more F the landlord drops? That's a new thing y'all doing, the F the landlord drops? Is there any more F the landlord drops? I'm just saying, I like these drops. Those drops are always going to be $9.99? Let me make sure nothing came through PayPal real quick. I'm not putting no profanity on any merch. Copy? I'm not putting no profanity on any merch. It ain't happening. Graveyard. Let's go to the graveyard. Y'all ready? Who ready to go to the graveyard? Can we vote? Who ready to go to the graveyard? I don't know. I don't think y'all guys is ready to go to the graveyard. I don't see, I said who ready to go to the graveyard. Like 3 comments came up. Like there should be like 8 comments, 90 comments, 120 comments. People should be jumping for joy, screaming out names, slapping babies. Kissing animals. I don't know what people should be doing, but they should just be going crazy. I don't know. It's like it's 1999. You should be partying. Yo, wow. How many people in here got accounts that's blocked? Could we hold on? How many of y'all in here have accounts that's blocked? I'm curious. Could y'all let me know right now how many people in here have accounts that's blocked? Besides Emmanuel, apparently. And there's a couple of people hit me on DM me. Go boys, you got somebody in you, right? You got hit with bags. All right, hold on. Just waiting for the whatever the I don't know why this is moving so slow. That's a whole fact. There's something going on with YouTube. Oh shit. Nigga, you still watch the show? This is somebody that got hit with bags. You still watch the show? Yo, no. Hold on, I want to show you. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. Hold on. This shit. Hold on, this shit right here. Hold on. This shit is funny as shit. Nah, nigga, we ain't watching that. This shit is funny as hell. Hold on. I want to show y'all this, but I don't want to show y'all the name of the account. This nigga said, yo, check this out. Alright, if I see it, you better let me know. If I see it, I'll resurrect it. But if I resurrect it, you got kicked for a good reason. If I resurrect you, you better throw me 50 right now, nigga. You gotta pay. What answer, nigga? You gotta pay. I remember you left with them dudes. Remember? You left with them dudes. You gotta pay $50 if I see the name. Alright, we ready. Hold on, let me make sure we ready. Are we ready? Let me get everything the right way. Yeah, God, that's it. What? Okay, we ready. I don't like the way this shit look now. This shit is crazy. There we go. Alright, here we go. Here we go. This is the graveyard, y'all. This is the graveyard. This is the graveyard. Ah, here goes somebody with the name Frost. They was trolling me. Let's take them out of there. Oh shit, it's not even letting me remove. Oh. I don't know. I might not be able to take anybody out. Look, I just tried. I'm trying. Hold on. Let's hold on. Let's refresh the page. I'm trying. You see me trying to take people out I'm trying to take people out of the jail. I'm trying to take people out of the graveyard. There ain't nothing I can do if the shit is freezing up. People hate me. What you mean? Somebody said some of them names is crazy. People hate me, homie. What are you talking about? How is Tekashi going back to jail booking show? Hold on. Before we kick him, let's let him say some stupid shit, and then we're gonna kick him. Why is Tekashi going to jail booking show? Why is Tekashi going back to jail? All right, so let's try again. Oh, that person came out of jail. And now we have to wait again. So it's fucking with me. Hold on. Let me show you. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to take anybody out of the jail. It's not letting me. If booking doesn't have an answer in like 2 seconds and in like in a minute or two, somebody kick them. Just kick them. I hate when people do that. We just kick them. We're not doing that. You're not gonna. Okay, and we need that screen. We need that screen. We could dub that screen. 2 screens of the same screen. Okay, he's just kick him. He's a troll. There you go. There you go. There you go. Can we get bags for booking show 2.0? What you be like? I'm gonna tell you. Nah, man, we ain't got time for this shit. What do you mean you gonna tell me? Nah, man, that was already gonna be way too long-winded, homie. We can't do that. This is crazy. All right, so. We might have to try to take people out of the graveyard tomorrow. We might have to try tomorrow. This is just not work. It's just not working. I don't know what to tell you. We might have to try tomorrow. We'll try again. Hold on. I'm gonna try again. These motherfuckers got 47 years. These motherfuckers got a 47-year minimum over here, homie. What are you talking about? Dude, if it's not letting me take people out, there's nothing I could do. Maybe they in quarantine. Yo, dude, why would you even side with those dudes and get yourself kicked and you still watch the show? It's been like a year and a half. No, it's been 2 years. Why would you do what you did and get yourself kicked if you still watch the show all the time? I don't understand. No, it's a year and a half. I don't understand. Why would you do that? Why would you get your... Why? All right, hold on. I think it's working. No, he really watched the show all the time. He's always sending me messages. All right. I don't even know what add approve user means. I don't know what that shit means. All right, so here we go. This guy's never, anybody ever see that guy's name, he gets dubbed immediately. Let's just go somewhere down in the middle, right? Let's just move this thing, go somewhere. Let's see. Who we gonna take out? Somebody start saying names. Who we taking out? Anybody see anybody that we should take out? Dude, get this Hassan Campbell out of here. Whatever that fake Hassan Campbell account. We ain't doing that. You see the words that ain't allowed? Because people be coming in here trying to say people names to try to get me to beef with them. So I just make the name not allowed. So you can't say the guy's name here and lie and say I was arguing with him. Who should we let out? Okay. Let's go Red Williams. We'll give him a reprieve. I think this shit's stuck again. Yo, why did you... Okay, he's unhidden. I think that shit is stuck again. I don't know. Here we go. All right, I think we gave that guy a reprieve. Let's see. Let's go with Miles Calico. Let's give him a reprieve. Okay. Dip 600. Let's give him a reprieve. Who found out the grass wasn't greener? What are y'all talking about? I got so many people in the graveyard that I can't scroll. Yeah, I got so... It's not moving because there's so many damn people in the graveyard. This shit is retarded. Let's go with Alamo. and this guy. Those are names I remember. I don't know how this dude do it. I don't know how this dude do it. I have no idea how whoever that is keeps somehow being ungraveyarded. I don't know how he does it. Shout out to him. All right, let's go with this guy. Why did you unhide him? Is that what's happening? I hide him and then one of y'all keep unhiding him? What do you mean you say you didn't? Nigga, I see you did it. It says Hassan Campbell unhidden by Liberty Hazelton. Maybe it was an accident. I mean, I'm not stressing it. There go Hassan Campbell right there. You see him? Fake ass Hassan Campbell account. The hell? Tevin Joseph. Let's get him out. He said, watch my back in Starbucks. Copy. Dude, everybody is after me. I have no idea why I'm so popular. Okay, so I took about 2 or 3 people out. Y'all don't see no names? Who name y'all think we should take out? Who we should look, there go another Hassan Campbell. Who y'all think we should take out? There go Stoner Kid. Let's take out Stoner Kid. I remember him. Let's kick out Conrad Jones. I remember him too. None of these people like me, obviously. They're all in the graveyard. So it's like it doesn't make a difference who I it's like whoever I'm letting out the graveyard doesn't like me anyway. So what difference does it make? People do be weird as fuck. That's a fact, Liberty Hazelton. Oh, somebody's 2.0 got thrown in here. I'm going to take the 2.0 out. All right, so I can't get this thing to move quick enough because it's just too many people in the graveyard. This shit moves slow. Jackie Class Nunez. Let's get her out. Jackie Class. I remember her. Booking show there was no sex on that thing that Tekashi posted. So what are you talking about? 2, Tekashi isn't allowed to threaten people's lives. Tekashi is allowed to talk shit and defend himself. Can we kick Booking Show 10.0 because he's an idiot? I have no idea how much I hate stupidity. I'm okay with not knowing no better, but just stupidness is stupid. So you telling me that you think Tekashi is gonna go back to jail unless he allow for everybody to disrespect him online and he be quiet? You really think that the judge is gonna? Hey, there you go, Eric Mack. Hey, Eric Mack. If Go Boys is still in here, I'm gonna open up Eric Mack right now. Is Go Boys still in here? If Go Boys is still that's Eric Mack. I'm not gonna I shouldn't even okay, there you go. All right, there you go, Eric Mack. You could get resurrected from the graveyard, Eric Mack. Oh, there go Emmanuel. Okay, Emmanuel, I'll unblock. But you don't even use this guy no more. Here you go. I'll unblock this one too, Emmanuel. There you go. I'll unblock both. There you go. Not a long-time fan, my brother. Long-time member of the community. Copy? What up, Bree? Anybody see anybody name that I think I should take out? Chillin'. Somebody named 10 pounds of troll. I'm leaving him right where he's at. This is where he belongs. Let's get Agent. Just don't let me forget to hit that save button. If I don't hit that save button, none of this will matter. No, big homie stays in there. I know exactly who that guy is. Not personally, but he was just talking way too spicy. Anybody that I can remember arguing with, I'm leaving you. Those people ain't got a chance. So who we taking out? There you go, throwing shades. Let's take throwing shades out. There you go, throwing shades. He's still being here with his other account, and he still donate all the time. I'd take throwing shades out. You earned it. That's what I be trying to say. There's a ton of people that got hit with bags and still come here all the time. There's a ton of people that got hit with bags and still watch the show every day. Don't worry, I'll take you out right now, Hassan Campbell. I'm going to take you out with bags. Oh shoot, we running a little long here. Any other name anybody see I think I should pull? I think we got about 6 or 7, maybe a little bit more. I was not counting. I was absolutely not counting. Let's go with Nita Morales. I remember her name. I remember a lot of these people's names now. Maybe we'll say hit save. I'm gonna wait till I'm done. I hope my computer don't crash. Yeah, I know that happens sometimes. Yo, y'all see how long we've been in here and I've been scrolling down, and look at the scroll thing on the side. It's still at the top. I just moved it right now. Right, you say hit save. Y'all better hope I remember to hit save. All of this shit is for nothing. I often forget to hit save. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Who we kicking? I mean, who we? I can't even help it. I'm just always thinking kicking. Who we? Let's see. You know what? That's enough. We took enough people out. Look at this fake BBN channel. Shout out to them. We took enough people out. We are. I don't see nobody else that I'm even considering. Y'all dudes that I saw y'all names, y'all is lucky. Look at all these names, man. Y'all was lucky we saw y'all names right in the beginning. All right, that's it. I'm done with this. Every time I get ready to stop it and take somebody out, I see some Jack Frost jacking off 6ix9ine or some stupid shit. There we go. I hit the save button. All right, woo, that shit, fuck that shit eat dick. I don't care for doing any of those things. Anyway, I don't understand I can't make an account simply for the simple fact of spending time on said account to troll somebody. That's wasting time 2 times over. That shit don't make sense. Yeah, the graveyard is exhausting. Yeah, just and look, how many Hassan Campbells we kicked today? Like 4, right? 4 or 5. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up tonight. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about we're gonna give appreciation to everybody that donated to the chat tonight. That's a whole fact. As always, shout out to Hassan Campbell. A lot of people are mad that I don't have a problem with him. People are always mad at me for not having problems with other people. The shit is retarded. Like, there's legitimately for surgical with the that's a fact. There's legitimately quite a few people who are pissed off at me for the simple fact that I don't have a problem with Hassan Campbell. Like, I don't know what's up with people. Like, why y'all always think I have to have a problem with the people y'all don't like? There's a ton of people I don't like that y'all cool with them and I don't say shit. I don't even care. I really don't care. Anyway, let's give appreciation to everybody that donated to the chat today. First, we're going to give appreciation to James S. with the $5 drop. Liberty Hazelton with the $5.55. Appreciate you, James S. with the $10 drop. Liberty Hazelton again with the $20 drop. James S. with the $25 drop. Zoe G with the $9.99 drop. And Brooklyn Born with the 25. Oh, that was a petty drop. Yeah, that was $25.25 drop. Sorry about that, Brooklyn Born. I didn't call it out on time. I think that was when I was we went and we started talking about the situation that happened in Georgia. So that's probably why I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, yeah, look, I love you. I want everybody to win. Please, let's think with our intelligent mind. Let's not be sheep. It's okay to be wrong and it's okay to follow sometimes. But don't let other people make you wrong because you're a follower. I'll say that again. It's okay to be wrong and it's okay to follow some of the times. But don't let other people make you wrong because you're being a follower. Copy? Come up with your do your own research. Find out things for your own. Come to your own conclusions. Not everybody is always wrong, but at the same time, we can't always just, this nigga already went and got the other account. You can't always just decide that somebody is right because you like them, you think they're attractive, you think they're smart, you think they, whatever the hell is going on with them. Sometimes people are just trying to use and manipulate you and put you in a situation that will force you to have to do the thing that they want you to do. I just want y'all to understand something real quick. You want to know why when that dude came up to me and was like, yo, I can't use BBN no more. I'm just like, fuck it, do whatever you want to do. Because the second that I even take into consideration that man could tell me what I can and cannot do with my company is the second that I give it away. Think about your life like that. Think about your life like that, okay? Stop giving power to people in your life that don't deserve it. With that being said, I love y'all. If you got anybody still awake in your household, please give them a hug. Tell them you love them. You don't never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Give people their flowers while they're still here. When we wake up in the morning, the first thing we want to do is drink a cold glass, well, a glass of water. It doesn't have to be cold. We want to clean out those kidneys, the liver, everything. We just want to clean out our organs. First thing we do in the morning, every single day, should be drink water. With that being said, we always should be trying to help the person next to us be the best person that they could be. Because when we're helping somebody else be the best person that they could be, in that moment, we're being the best us that we could be. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.